Solution to problem number 32 uploaded on 6th December of 2020 itself is presented in this video. Now we straight away begin the solution by rewriting the vector function given in the problem, that is vector function a, in equation 1. Please find equation 1 on the topmost left corner of the board. I hope you have seen that. Here is equation 1. Now going ahead further, volume integral of the vector function is formulated in equation 2. Please find equation 2. I vector equal to volume integral of a d tau, where d tau is an elementary volume in the spherical polar coordinate expressed in equation 3. See equation 3, which expresses the elementary volume d tau in spherical polar coordinate system. The limits corresponding to the variable of integral, I repeat, the limits corresponding to the variables of integral for this problem are expressed in tabular form for convenience. This table is very important. It's at the heart of the problem. So please see this table carefully. Of course, capital R varies from 0 to pi meter, theta varies from 0 to pi radian, and phi as usually varies from 0 to 2 pi radian. Now it's wiser before proceeding, it's wiser to express the unit vector phi cap in terms of Cartesian unit vector, which is done in equation 4. If you haven't heard it clearly, then I would like to repeat it once again. Before proceeding, it's wiser to express the unit vector phi cap in terms of Cartesian unit vector, which is done in equation 4. Please see equation 4. That is also very important, written adjacent to the table. Plugging equations 1, equation 3, equation 4 in equation 2, we obtain equation 5. See equation 5. Now evaluating the two integrals appearing in equation 5 as done in equation 6a and equation 6b, the volume integral reduces to 0. Please see equation 6a and 6b carefully. These are standard integral and one should be able to realize without much difficulty that both the integrals evaluate to 0. Sin phi d phi, integral sin phi d phi over the limit 0 to 2 pi, and integral cos phi d phi over the limit 0 to 2 pi. As given in equations 6a and 6b, both of them evaluate to 0. And since both the integrals evaluate to 0, then the volume integral itself reduces to 0. And thus, option D is the answer. Because as the volume integral has reduced to 0, then something equal to 0 cannot be equated to be proportional, cannot be proportional to a finite quantity pi. That is why option D is correct. That is, neither A, B, C of the options given in the question, appearing in the questions, are correct. I hope that the solution is clear to everyone after watching the video. Thanks for watching.